Drive safely.
Yep.
Okay, it says it's connected. I know which way I'm going anyway. So I'll go up here and turn right, isn't it?
You can turn right. It won't be the right direction, but yeah, you can turn right.
Yeah.
It's your goddamn given right to do so.
I can't have that sort of conversation with Sue in the room.
Yes, I have a suspicion that Fiona worries when I do that. Just go out here and turn right. No!
Oh, no, I'm talking about the conversation with people in there.
Oh, yes. Well,
Yeah.
you need to. She would worry. Well, so what I do is I'll just go for a wander. So I wandered down to what I'm pretty sure was the old station.
Oh, okay, where was it?
So it was just
Off
At the-
here somewhere.
so opposite basically the bar on the other side of the road, on that side of the road.
Yeah.
And if you look here, you can see they must have had a fairly big railway yard here at one stage, because the pictures show substantial trains moving through
Oh,
here.
okay.
And I've got a book on a thing called the gauge line that was really extensive and ran all through this area. And part of it was here.
Yeah.
So when I get home, I'll look up Mina and see what I can find.
That's where I stayed last time, was Fallon.
Yep.
Find anywhere to stay.
Yes.
And I think I drove through here at night time because it was early spring. The days weren't too long.
Yep. All of a sudden you find out that America's a bit bigger than you thought it was.
Oh, no, it's just I'd stay all along. Or the ones that were available were like those two in the centre of town. So I stayed at Fallon,
Yep.
I think it was, and they had really nice diner in the place, but it was
Yep.
closed when I got there.
Right.
And you know, like it was pretty late. And then I went across the road, got a hot dog, 2 hot dogs, and just ate the hot dog.
Yep.
Because there was nothing else out.
There wasn't 5 choice:
Pizza.
carbohydrate with extra carbohydrate, and
Yeah.
carbohydrate with potatoes.
Yeah.
I did notice that in Mina, when I walked down there, that next to the old station there was a dead eagle,
Oh,
and I thought the raptors are dying.
yeah.
It tells you something about the place.
Yeah. This is, you know, when she said you only ever see about 50, I think that's the off-grid, I don't have fucking anything to do with humans stuff.
Oh, well, the other thing is that I'd say a fair few of the 150 don't live in town.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of places like that in Australia. It might, and I would assume that if you wanted to find out where at the 100, it might take you several weeks.
Yeah.
This must have been a bastard of a place to mine in.
Oh. I guarantee you, winter it's fucking freezing. In summer it's up really hot.
Yep.
And you've maybe got a week where it's actually reasonable on each arm.
just never know when the week's going to be.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, it'll be August to November.
Yeah. Is that a willy in front of us, or
Sorry?
is that a devil? Yeah.
Sorry, where, mate?
Oh, straight ahead I can see something.
There's a column of dust.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as that would be my view. I think it's another willy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's got a reasonable base on it.
Yep. A hurricane and a cyclone rotate like that. It really only works when the thing's fairly big, because it's quite a small force which grows as the thing gets bigger.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can actually get it to start backwards here.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can do it in Australia.
I'm sure there are areas that are hot enough, because I know when I've been driving and it's like 44 degrees in dry areas, you see really quite tight.
Oh yeah, I've flown in them in a glider because it's rising air.
Yeah.
Right. So, and what you've got to do with it is you've got to fly against the rotation.
Oh yeah, or otherwise you'd stall.
And which sort of, but you've got to really, I found you've got to concentrate quite a lot because it's quite tight.
Yeah.
It's easy to fly out of it.
Okay, 50 mile an hour zone.
Now this is interesting because here is a town, and when you actually look at it from this distance, it looks quite prosperous. Bring any explosives.
There's some shacks and a few places that look reasonable.
Yes.
There's a shop that I'm pretty sure is open.
Yeah. All right. So when you get into it, it's not quite as well. It's better.
There's a VFW that's in reasonable order, and I think that was a cafe or something there.
Okay. Here we are with ball loading states.
Prancing cows again.
Solar farm. Somebody's got some work maintaining the array.
Yeah. That's what gets me, right? They're driving back to Sacramento
Yes.
and drinking.
Yes.
Like, when I drove from Elko down to Vegas, there were two black fellas, and every servo I stopped to get a coffee, they bought a 6-pack.
Yeah. Very Northern Territorians, probably. They use beer for navigation. Wow, there's a pile of them here. There's a little bugger there, one there, one there, one there, and one over there.
Yeah.
And another little bugger there.
So it's now 96. So, like I said, there was somewhere, I think it was out near Broken Hill or somewhere I was driving, and I think it was 43.
Yep.
Once it got over like 40, I started seeing them, but by the time it was 43, they seemed to be coming up everywhere.
The bugger's gone again.
Yep.
Right, another one down here. I mean, that one over there I think's a wannabe.
Yeah.
It's not quite getting there, but it's keen. When I did that gliding course, you could sometimes, we reckon you could sometimes see them cleared paddocks, that it would have cleared an area out of bush,
Yeah.
and the paddock would act as a trigger.
Yeah.
And if you'd burnt it, even more so. Good.
Like I like that other one, right? Goldfields, because I did find those little cafe people really good.
Yes.
But that was funnier.
Yep.
But Goldfields had a much better look to the general area.
Different strokes. I don't think there's too many mines in Mena. I think it was a mining centre.
Yeah, or a hub
yeah.
for the transport. And that may be why those two towns aren't too far apart. They might have been servicing around them. Because I think most of the mining happened up in
the range?
In the range itself.
Yeah, well, in the second town, one of those loading states sit out a road that went straight up the hill.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, so maybe that's what you did. You just brought it down here for drilling oil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because one of them's got it goes over a 10,000 foot pass.
Yeah.
And they're pushing snow out with this thing, and there's these 3 locos behind it pushing as hard as they can go. And the guy in the snowplow is driving it.
honking at me. I was trying to work out what was going on.
Yes, with me. Right? Do not buckle your seatbelt through the strap for the camera.
Yeah, that's
It'll trap the young players.
this village of mountable vehicles.
Oh, mine. In fact, when I look at it, not that old. Right ahead of you.
Yeah.
Yep. Military base, I think. Something probably with a lot of ammunition in it. Or, sorry, explosives at least. like to have a posting here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they do like explosive remote places, a bit like Newington used to have.
Yeah. 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 There's a genuine railway.
Yep.
Oh, no?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so it goes into there.
Yeah.
That's how you fill them up.
Yep. And
Okay.
that's how you remove them. Because that's what you find is they have these big depots in the middle of nowhere
Yeah.
that are, fundamentally bring the trains in, and I suppose all trucks or
This is huge. There's more down here. World War One veterans.
Yeah. That's us.
Koreans.
Oh, WC.
Sorry?
Uh, they had a thing up at FC Wars, office set up.
Mines,
In a quarter mile, turn right onto US 95, truck, signs for Fallon, Reno.
How does this stuff must turn right?
Take
Yes,
the
I think
next
that's
right
fair
onto
enough.
US 95. Truck. Signs for Fallon, Reno.
I'm going to go into town.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I haven't seen a sign to Reno yet.
No, but it
Continue
actually
on
was telling
US
me to go
95
here.
truck for 1 mile.
No, it's rendering me now. Basically, I'm going into town where they're trying to get me not to.
Yes.
Oh, tumbleweed. Good photo.
Yep.
It's fucking stopped.
Yep.
Leave the cabin here, mate, so you can. Yeah, there's tumbleweeds everywhere.
Tumbling.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto US 95 North E Street. At the light, turn right onto US 95 North E Street.
Now, that
Signs
might
for
have been
Fallon,
a nice
Reno.
cheap motel right next to a casino where you can get fit.
Yep.
Continue on US 95 North for 33 miles.
What have we got? This is the-
Sorry, what are we doing? Looking for lunch or something?
No. I'm just driving to Reno.
Righto.
In 33 miles, we turn left. No, I was just looking around the place.
This is decidedly more prosperous.
Yeah,
I guess it helps if you've got a military base right next to you.
yeah. And it's also the intersection of some highways, so.
Yeah. L.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Right on the corner of the bloody of the Mina Club there.
there's some loafers.
Like these buggers.
Yeah. Gonna get a photo of them as we go past. Dust hazards. Now this looks more like a military base here, or an airport maybe, I suppose.
Well, it's the bottom end of what we just went past.
Yeah, but the fences near the other bunkers didn't look, like you'd expect being 6 foot.
Well, I don't know what they were doing with the things. I mean, that looks like an airport fence. If you look down there, there's a whole pile of things which I think I'm not sure what they are, but I think that they're bunkers.
Yeah,
It might just be an earlier or a later design.
yeah.
These bloody willy willies must make flying here interesting.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
lake over there.
Yeah, it's a lake.
So it's 97 here.
Yeah.
US Army Freedom Rangers. Freedom Rangers. It's quite pretty in the water. Might pull up at the wildlife viewing area in case there's something.
Moving along, but there's white caps on the other side.
Yeah. Oh, there we go, the sheep. Hills are very barren, aren't they?
It's pretty dry here, so what I think you've probably got is a lake that takes snowmelt.
Yeah.
The other thing is that this may well be an ice valley at one stage. It doesn't look like it to me, but I'm certainly no expert. And they had ice here. like a lake, nearly 5,000 feet.
Major sheep crossing.
Yeah. Come down and live in their condos.
In 800 feet, turn left onto Artie Lane. In a quarter mile, turn right onto East Cottonwood Drive.
Seal Drive.
It's a bit like those sort of fishermen cottages and stuff you get on the Western Australian coast.
Yep. Yep.
I'll go like this. This way.
In 800 feet, make a U-turn. Make a U-turn.
Okay.
So this is an unincorporated lands area,
Right.
which means there are no rules. They're the type of place, unincorporated lands, where the FBI has to come in when there are serious crimes, because nobody has authority over it other than the federal government.
Right. Yep.
And it's the type of place a lot of people long to live, because they don't want a government telling them what to do.
The downside is that there is no government
In
really.
1,000 feet, turn right onto Randall Drive.
So, in the event that something goes wrong there,
You're on your own.
or it'll take a long time before anything happens.
Take the next right onto Randall Drive, then turn left onto Randall Street.
Well, you look, it's some of the buildings here.
There's a plate. Yeah, it might be Flinders Island in Victoria.
Yeah.
It was like that. I don't know whether it still is. But one of the consequences is that they were responsible for everything.
Yeah.
Utilities, making the roads, repairing the roads, firefighting, everything.
Some portaloos down there. Must be an upmarket RV park. See, I can see the white caps now.
Yeah.
It's freezing.
You can drink it. So I assume that most of the time water here is an issue.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. And see, it's come down quite a bit from where it sort of peaks.
Oh yeah.
But that might be like you say, it's that when the thaw finishes, that's its peak. And then it runs down for the rest of the year until there's
But there was evidence back there before that it goes almost up to this road. But I guess the locals know roughly how often that happens. I know where we were up in Vermont on that Indian border. There's a bit of Maine that's like that. It's,
Oh yeah, they have it, and there's areas in Wyoming and Montana, and there's spots more over the US where most of these homesteaders go to because they want to be free.
yeah. Back there, and that's about it. Haven't seen a sheep.
No, but apparently there's a massive crossing in here somewhere.
That's interesting.
What's that? Maybe I would suspect it spills out that end because there's this sort of higher ground